Well, you two, you don't wipe good enough.
Well, Amazon helped me out a little bit. So I ordered something on the 7th, and I still hadn't gotten it today. It's supposed to be delivered on the 9th, and it was still not here today.
On the 24th.
On the 24th.
What'd you order?
It was on sale. It was a case of Monster and some flannel bed sheets for winter. And every time, well, leading up to today, I tried to do the just replace items. Like, go on the thing, replace items. Wow. And basically, they were hemming automatically.
I'll try that.
It was hemming and hawing.
7-Up and rum.
No, 7-Up and, well, yeah, the Malibu coconut rum.
And it was hinting at, well, it could still get delivered. Motherfucker, it's been a week. It ain't getting delivered.
It ain't getting delivered.
That ain't bad at all.
I know. You want one? I'll get a cup out.
No.
So,
No, that ain't bad at all.
I know.
And then
I bought a 12-pack of pop to replace what I drank of his.
I had ordered a bag of dark chocolates from my mom. Had it shipped to her house, and she finally got into it and reported that they were discolored and chalky. So they were bad.
They're bad.
So I got on with the customer support chat thing. He issued the replacements for what I ordered and a refund for what I ordered for my mom. So I just ordered another bag for her. So, they at least did it right. Costco, though, I ordered my 3 cases of Monster. Saw those 24-ounce white cans that I drink in the morning.
Yeah, with the pot or the
with the twist top. So they sell them on Costco's website, but you can't. If you order just one, you have to pay $2 for shipping. But if you order 3, they waive the shipping fee.
Huh.
So I buy 3 cases at a time, and they're paying out the ass to ship these things. But this is, I don't know, 3rd or 4th time in the almost a year I've been ordering these things every month and a half, 2 months, that FedEx Ground destroyed one of the packages. Like, they destroyed it bad enough where they didn't bother sending it further on down the line. It got to Belleville, Michigan, shipped out of somewhere near Detroit, got destroyed, and they said, we'll just leave it here. They just gave up on it. This is probably the 4th time it's happened. So I'll wait a week, and then I'll call up Costco's customer support and say, hasn't been delivered. It shows an exception like it's been damaged, and they'll issue me a refund, and then I'll order 3 more cases.
So you end up with 2 with free shipping.
Yeah.
Since you started us down that avenue, Midway USA, I'm become quite a connoisseur of finding good deals when it comes to gun crap. We got some really good deals on Streamlight right now. But anyway, I always look for mags. Mags for my Walther. I got to have the Pro Mag so they'll work in both guns. All right. Midway's got a deal. MUSA 20% off. I had 3 mags in my cart, and I'm like, do I really want 3? Because the fuckers are expensive.
$55 a piece.
45, 48 bucks a piece, I think. But after the discount comes to 30 something. Anyway, so I'm like, well, there's got to be something else in here that I can maybe get. Let me go to the old discount bargain bin. 9mm hollow points for $10 a box.
20 rounds.
Yep. There's a box right over there. You can go down and pick whatever box you want for her. So I'm like, well, I'll order 1 or 2 of them to get me up over that $100 threshold to get free shipping, just like you had the free shipping threshold. But then I'm like, I'll see if Trigger wants any. And I click on it, and I send it out, and then I realize I text it to a group. And his wife goes, yeah, I'll take some. And I'm like, yeah, okay, fine. So,
my favorite person.
yeah. But whatever, I don't care.
So I saw this thing. doing my favorite thing of riling people up on the internet
Porno.
as best I can. You guys ever heard of Jessica Buchanan? So she was a school teacher in Ohio who went to Somalia with some Danish demining group. I say group. It was him and another guy. Were in Somalia for what some describe as a work trip to do basically essentially humanitarian aid to spread awareness of abandoned landmines and how to detect them and probably clear them. So she and this other guy, went to Somalia to spread awareness. And she got kidnapped by Somali pirates, and then the Navy SEALs had to show up and rescue her. Like, showed up in the middle of the night, shot all the bad guys, no Americans hurt, and then she was whisked off to safety. And I watched that whole thing, happened in 2011, and all I could think is, school teacher from Ohio, and her and just one other guy is what I read online, were on a work trip to Somalia. That just fucking reeks of Fed. Like CIA fucking with the Somalis. Because we know they do that dumb shit. And school teacher from Ohio is a good backstory. Well, yeah, that's all I could think of. The fucking feds are stepping into Somalia. That's why they got kidnapped.
When you said demining, I didn't understand what that meant until you said landmines. And I'm like, oh, okay.
So they're going down there to spread awareness of landmines and the dangers of it to the locals. But I feel like instead of sending multiple people down to spread awareness, it would be cheaper and more effective in the long run to just send one of them fucking things. It is a mine-clearing dozer.
That thing is mean looking.
That is intentionally to destroy mines.
So someone listening, what do you call that to?
You can look up a flail. That's an older design, but it's just a demining tank. Mine clearance tank. And it's got tank tracks. It's entirely up armored, bulletproof windows, and it's got the great big fucking earth beating diggers on front. So any landmine gets hit by that and it blows up and it hits an armored fucking.
Well, I think that thing's going to shake the earth so much just getting close to it, it's going to go off before the penetrator hits it.
Oh no.
But it is aggressive looking. It is.
That, in the long run, is cheaper than the way the U.S. military does it, quick, fast, and hurry. Have you seen those? They essentially shoot a low-powered, almost projectile out of a cannon, and it pulls along with it a long strip of C4. And when it gets to the end, it falls to the ground and then blows up and just clears a path.
Yep.
But
the fat electrician was talking about it.
Very expensive to clear mines.
Well, this can't be cheap to run either. But I mean, that's the perfect way to.
Cheaper than a.
This is an even cool way to get rid of.
Dude, I would enjoy driving that.
Right here.
That's cheaper than several thousand feet lengths of C4.
Both are super cool.
I would agree.
But that's a good way to get rid of pedophiles too. This thing right here. I would love to drive that over a field full of disgusting scum.
All I can think is, she's a Fed. They're fucking with Somalia.
No bueno.
Because if you actually gave a shit about clearing mines, you would just get one of them fuckers over there, and one dude to sit in that probably air-conditioned cab. If you look at that grate on the back, just cruising
that's air
through.
filter for the engine.
Yeah, that's intake.
Look, I would not want to be in that up-armored piece of shit if it didn't have AC.
No, I guarantee it's got AC, but that right there is the intake for the engine. But no, I would
almost
fucking
pay
cool
to drive that thing.
Oh, dude, that would be a riot to drive. Actually,
absolutely.
Top Gear, they drove something like this, but with a wider blade on the front, and they used it to demolish houses. Dude, they
Dear
just
Pete
had the
Hegg
thing.
said, I will come and drive that thing for nothing.
See, that right there is what Killdozer should have been.
Fuck yeah. They would have got to him, though. I'm sure it's got bulletproof glass because of
Explosives.
terrorists and everything else.
Well, it's got bulletproof glass because of explosives.
Look how thick the fucking side window is on that thing. That's pretty rad.
I want one of those.
So, and it segues into one of the things I wrote down. Tell me, we've all seen all the Batman movies, or most of them, or some of them, whatever. Everybody listening.
I
Is there
haven't
such
watched
a
any of
thing
the
as a
new ones.
bad Batmobile or an ugly Batmobile? I don't think there is. I think all the Batmobiles are cool. In my opinion, IMO.
I think the Rumbler was the coolest.
Bring it up. The Rumbler.
Who's the Bateman? Not Bateman.
Or Keaton.
No,
Michael
Keaton's
Keaton?
was cool.
Jack Nicholson.
He was Two-Face. And the Joker.
And
Or, no. Then you had George Clooney. Then you had
I want to say
Val
Sebastian. but
Kilmer.
It's not Sebastian.
All right, hold on.
Then you had
So
You'll hit
this
it once,
is Batmobiles over the generations.
so that was Batmobile 1966. I
Rumbler.
think that's the ugly one.
89 was Keaton.
The Rumbler is 2005.
Okay.
I like the look of the Rumbler.
Me personally, I like the 95 one.
That was
Huge
Christian
win.
Bale. Christian
Yeah,
Bale.
that's what it was. Christian Bale. I want to say Sebastian. I don't know why. But I like that. They're all sexy. There's no ugly fucking
Dude,
Batmobile.
I'm down for 1990 though. Failing,
89.
Yeah, 89 was the Batman with Keaton.
Keaton. Yeah.
but
George Clooney was in 93.
failing 89, I'd go for 2005 because that Rumbler. Although I haven't watched the newer Batman movies.
It's like a black girl in a rap video. She's got a big fat ass on that Rumbler.
Is 16 Ben
That's what I
Affleck?
like. Huh?
Is 16 Ben Affleck?
Is that 16 or 4? It might be 16.
2016 it looks
Okay,
like.
yeah.
Is that
I think
because
that's
I think
Ben
05 is Christian Bale.
It is. 16 I think is Ben Affleck,
97 would have been Val Kilmer.
which that car suits Val Kilmer.
I don't like the front end of that one, but I can't say that.
97 was Val Kilmer. 90 is that 93 or 95?
Looks like
Would have
95.
been George Clooney.
I do like the Michael Keaton era. I feel like he did a pretty good Bruce Wayne.
It might be my
I
favorite
think he was.
one.
I think he was one of the best ones to do it.
That's what I need here in my yard, is one of the bat signals.
Bat Signal or the Batmobile?
There was someplace.
Yes.
Someplace showed that the body of Keaton's Batmobile was sitting in the weeds somewhere.
Oh, no. You can't do that.
There was
Wow.
pictures.
That's sacrilege.
And maybe it was AI, but this was 2-3 years ago
Well, hold
that I
on.
seen it.
You say body. Was it the hero car or was it one of the
They smashed a
many
few of
others?
them, I'm sure.
They got
It looked-
stunt cars. They got
I was gonna say
rollers.
it was a beautiful body. I don't know if it was a freaking.
We can't all say that.
You can, especially. But, I mean, I grew up on the Michael Keaton car. Then the Rumbler, like seeing that thing roll through the tunnel in the movie is just, and seeing the motorcycle separate out from the front with them fucking monster tires.
So, Gavin and I were up here talking about it last weekend, and we came up with a lot of stuff. The way I wrote this was convince me of an uncool Batmobile. Was there one? Question. Revisit TV, movie cars, John Wick cars. Gavin, this is all Gavin. He's got a bunch of stuff. He's even got G-Dubs is in. Somehow you're always later than Trigger.
It's a race.
I work. I'm
be
not a
last.
mechanic. That wasn't fair.
Take a hit of that.
I got cold.
No, yeah, don't take a hit of that. fuck that.
Well,
First one was the best one.
We're trying to figure out if there's such a thing as an uncool Batmobile.
I would say there is no uncool Batmobile, but there are uncool Batmans.
Christian Bale was an asshole. He made a good Batman, though, I think.
Good Batman. Heath Ledger made a really good Joker.
Yeah, he's always going to be legendary. And Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson was he the Joker? No,
He was Joker.
It was Tommy Lee Jones was Two-Face.
Yeah,
That's who I was thinking of.
Remember
He was Harvey
Jack
Dent.
Nicholson with that huge fucking revolver pulling that thing out of his pants?
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, I don't want that.
Dude, we all did. It's like a broomstick coming out of his pants.
In hell, at this point, there's damn near been more freaking Jokers than there's been freaking Batmans.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they had their own movie.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Is there one or two of them?
I will say the Penguin was a really good villain.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't care for Frost with Schwarzenegger.
No.
No.
Or Eve.
But the Penguin, there's a whole show
Poison
on
Ivy.
Poison
Sorry.
Ivy. Okay.
on
See,
Hulu
she
or
was hot, but
Paramount Plus, or one of them's got the Penguin as a show, and it's got. I have to look it up because I really don't remember, but it's a pretty good gangster movie show thing going on. It's pretty cool. The Penguin is called. I caught it, I don't know, about a year ago. Anyway, how was your week?
it was busy.
All right, so you just sold an 8-foot skeleton.
I did.
So what?
Speaking of low balling, in 1978, Richard Branson tried to impress his girlfriend by pretending to buy a private island in the Caribbean. The island was listed for over $6 million, but he jokingly offered $100,000. Surprisingly, the owner agreed to sell it for $180,000.
Wow.
So, someone posted it, captioned, "Stay cheap, my friends." So, that should bring back low balling on Marketplace.
Holy shit.
What'd you do?
A beer just fell on me. Someone threw a beer at me.
That's alcohol abuse.
Well, Gavin had another one. I'll spit out there, and we got to go through it. Dead or alive hangouts. Anybody dead or alive? Who would you pick to hang out for 24 hours? I already had mine. Matter of fact, it's 32 years ago today.
Tiny mustache.
Who's that?
man.
Mom,
Oh.
32 years ago today.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, yeah. I called Tina earlier and kind of talked to her about your dog and just see if she'd say something or whatever. And I'm like, do I say something? No, I didn't. I was going to go out to the cemetery today, but
She probably forgot all about it. She's been sick. And
everybody's been
Her
busy as
head
fuck. And you guys are
hasn't
building in the middle of building Monster House. And
I know just the guy. George Washington. Get some clarification about number 2.
I don't think there's any question about number 2.
Well, I need them to write it a little bit more clear for the educated morons that
Dude, it's
don't understand what a
right
comma is
here.
for.
It's
I'm
pretty
aware.
fucking clear.
But the educated don't understand what a comma is.
True.
mine would be Joe Biden. That way I feel smart for once.
I think my second one would be George Carlin.
Yeah, he'd be a good one. You always liked him.
Your turn. Dead or alive hangouts.
First and foremost, my grandfather.
Okay. You got a second place?
Yes, Sam Kinison.
At least you'd be fucking wasting on coke.
Not Andrew Dice Clay.
No. That fucker churns me.
So
He's still around.
Wait.
I see him.
Move
on
your
the
mic
show.
closer.
That's fine.
So you're not down for meeting Joseph Johnson? Or William Seedeman?
Oh. We gotta talk about this payment plan thing, boys.
Founders of Snap-on.
I figured his number 2 or whatever would be maybe Kamala Harris. No?
Maybe
kidding.
Henry Ford.
So close, they stole it from you.
I
Wait,
like
Henry
her laugh
Ford-
because she looks like a fucking the hee-haw donkey.
Henry
You know that
Ford
donkey?
that
Well, so does
enjoyed Tiny Mustache Man?
Tez Casio, whatever. AOC. She's got fucking
Casey,
donkey teeth.
She's hot until she opens her mouth.
Right.
And that's like, oh, never mind.
When you pull your shirt back up over your face.
Don't have to see that in doggy.
But every time you go for it, she's going, yaw.
Start slapping her ass going, it's a rodeo.
Fucking horse
See how long it takes for her to buck you up.
She'd talk you off.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like,
Just shut up for a minute. I'm almost done.
There'd be quite a few on that list. I'd have
I
to
know.
work on
I'd have
narrowing
to
it down.
just.
But
This is Gavin's fucking list, man. He came up with some good ones. We've talked about
I mean,
this shit
there's
before.
still-
He said it, and I'm like, we've done this one before.
I'd love to have a conversation with Ronald Reagan.
as he's walking in the window when a shot goes off or at the White House.
That's Kennedy
Just
No,
No.
Reagan got shot too.
in the car.
On his way into a
Just-
car, a guy
oh.
shot, and what was the
I
guy
remember he
that
got shot, but I remember where.
is Brady, right?
yes.
He got
Yes.
pretty messed up. He got
He
Have
got
you
shot.
seen
shot
the
in the
movie
head.
Reagan?
Huh?
Have you seen the movie Reagan? It's pretty good.
Is it?
Oh, I haven't seen the newest one. I seen the documentary with that was about Brady when he got shot. That had Bridges, Jeff Bridges' brother, Bo Bridge, or Bo Bridges, played Brady. But that was a long time ago. I've seen that.
A roadie for any band at any time, or any band in their prime.
I've been a roadie before. Great White and White Snake. Iron Free Fair.
Oh yeah.
Made like $600 for the night. That was a long time ago.
Look at that,
Cash.
that's like $1,500, $2,000 a
I
day.
went and snorted it all up.
I bet. One shot. That's
Dude, you just did a whole kilo. Look at the snows on that rabbit.
Dude,
So were you asking what group I would be?
Yeah, in their prime. I mean, it could be Metallica. Mine would. Gavin's like, what about Avenged Sevenfold? What about Pantera? I'm like, fuck it, you're naming off some good ones. You're gonna get me lost here. in a
Yeah,
minute.
that's nice.
God, she's so hot, Danica Patrick.
And just like that, I
can't
want to go
drive for
racing.
shit. But
oh, come on.
She is female.
I don't see her.
I bet she could outdrive anyone in this room.
Guaranteed.
you know, she was getting dragged constantly in NASCAR because she would try and bump somebody off the track and end up wrecking herself.
Yeah. But look at Bubba.
Well, Bubba walked into a garage that until that weekend nobody knew was going to be in there and said, "Oh, that's racist," and pitched a fit.
He's still doing it. Fuck, he's still doing it. And
He's a
every
piece
Dale
of shit.
Earnhardt Jr. and Tony Stewart and all these guys are like, you guys just need to get rid of him. He's nothing but drama.
No, is he part of the Wallaces or just has a Wallace name?
I think he's part of the Wallace team,
You
but
is he like a bastard child?
Michael Jordan actually owns that car. That's what I was on the way I understood it. So
Either way, Bubba Wallace is a fucking
it was a
dickhead.
Bubba dickhead, right?
AC/DC.
She's a little
Can
too
you Send me
skinny.
that one. I'm gonna put that right in my spank bank. ACDC.
I was going to say he's going to put it in a spank bank, and then you just said it.
that's already in there. In there. God,
Maybe even the animals.
really?
Yeah.
You're not that old.
ACDC is good. I can't imagine I could keep up with any rock band as far as partying.
That's why
Metallica
they're all
be
dying
good.
in their 50s.
Meatloaf. Dude had good music. I like it at least.
Can you imagine what those roadies look like? Or the
The roadie.
the female,
The Bodies.
the bloaties. Yeah. I don't know. There's a million big bands out there that would be really cool.
Kid Rock. I bet
That'd
you'd be
be-
a good one to hang out with.
I think he drinks too much Bud Light.
You see that?
That's
Jesse,
why because he's fucking cool.
Did you see the Jesse Waters interview with him? He goes, "You guys want to see my Halloween costume?" He puts his mask on. Jesse's like, "What's that?" He goes, "I'm a retard." I was like, "Holy shit!"
Leonard Skinner, but I won't get on a plane with him.
No shit.
Hey, anyone riding a bus with Def Leppard?
I feel like
If you want to keep both your arms.
It's like the joke. If you air drummed a Def Leppard with both hands, you're an asshole.
His Corvette.
Yeah, he wrecked a
I
He rolled his
feel,
Corvette.
C4.
I feel like Ty would want to be a roadie for Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, C4.
No.
He wants to be the warm-up band.
Oh, there's
The
something
warm up of something.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Come here, boy. I got to get my high pitch going.
I don't know about that piano, but let's get on that organ.
No, we don't need to wrap it. It's only AIDS. they'll have a cure before too long.
Hey, let my aides come here and help you.
Gavin had some fucking would you rathers that were so far fetched and crazy that they would be absolutely funny, but I told him he's got to be here for that one. He said, I'm not coming up, but they're really good. Here was one he stated 10 years in the past, stay knowing what you know now, or go 10 years in the future for a week and come back knowing what you learned. Let me read that again. 10 years, go 10 years in the past, stay knowing what you know today. Or go 10 years in the future for 1 week and come back knowing what you learned.
So, okay.
I told him I'd go future.
The issue is if you go future and say, get stock market information and come back to play the stocks and get rich,
It's going to alter it.
it's going to alter the way the future goes.
Well, what was it? I'd be, instead of Google, it'd be Tidal.
That was going back in the past.
That was over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But this is going, if you go forward in time, look at how the stock market goes, go back and invest heavily in something that would normally expand, you would alter the way everything else falls and end up not making money because it could change the way it's supposed
it would
to
be
go.
it would be so
Do what, Back to the Future, what was the bad guy's name?
Biff.
Biff. Get the sports book.
Yeah.
Sports Almanac.
and then look how he altered the future.
Whatever.
My problem is I pick stocks and like the companies don't even exist. I'm like, oh, I wasted my freebie.
I don't know, there'd be so many variables in that to think about.
If I could go back 10 years, here's a spin-off. Go back 10 years and talk to yourself.
I can do that right now.
Can we go back 12?
Don't get married. Is that
Boy,
it?
I should have been
I
gay.
guess.
It would have made a whole lot more sense.
Go back 10, 12 years, buy Google.
Go back 20 years and buy Apple and Google and
Sell Yahoo.
Okay, Lieutenant Dan. Said, okay, Lieutenant Dan.
whatever.
But no, go back 10 years.
There's so many variables that you just don't. How the
And
fuck you
Google's
pick?
already established by then. Go back
Go back
to
5 years.
freaking buy stock in Google, knowing that
You
it's
wouldn't even have to buy a whole lot. It would compound and split so much.
Tesla. Buy Tesla. Buy.
And to be honest, at this point in time, it's here. Remember this date.
The liquor bottle.
Watch the stock market, and you have 10 minutes to buy GameStop and sell it.
No shit.
Go back.
What was that all about? That whole game. I kind of remember it, but
Go back 18 years. Buy as much Bitcoin as you can
Yeah.
and hold on to it.
No matter what it does, hang on.
Just hang on till about 2020 and then dump that shit.
So the whole
COVID's not real. Don't wear a fucking mask.
Yeah.
the whole
You'll be
GameStop
fine.
one was a complete hoax.
Don't let
So
anybody.
a bunch of people
I actually watched.
decided
I watched the show on that.
to let's say spend 20 grand on no, it was 30 grand.
No, a hedge fund shorted GameStop stock.
And it was like a
GameStop
penny
stock.
a freaking
Penny
stock or
stocks.
whatever. And they bought so much of it, it started to rise, and big people with big money, oh, look at this, and they put all their money in. Well, then it shot up to like freaking $400 or $500 a share. And the little people that put the 30,000,
It was kind of like
bumping it.
not a ring, but there was a group of them.
Yep.
And they were all involved in it. I watched a show on it.
And they
There's a
freaking
movie about it.
Yeah, a movie.
it got peaked out, and then they dumped all of it and screwed all the rich people out of all their freaking money. And the one couple that put the most amount into their pot that they did, they made like $300 million or something on that.
What would I do with it?
And like the next day, GameStop stock was back down to a penny stock.
And some of that trading was done on Robinhood, who then stole from the poor to give back to the rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, they stopped all transactions, took their money back away, and gave it back to the freaking other people.
Really?
Yep.
And it's a platform called Robinhood.
And it is still alive today.
Yeah, but how can they do that?
I'm actually thinking about putting about $1,000 into Robinhood and putting it into that autopilot.
The one that follows Pelosi.
That's the one. Or whoever you want. Could be.
Whoever you want, but I feel like the best return is Pelosi.
Their average is 38%.
Yeah.
That's what it is. The guy that started
Totally-
he was just on an
totally
interview
luck.
the other day. He goes, our average is 38% across the board. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Totally luck, though.
Yeah, right.
No, I
'Cause
had no idea that the stock would go big.
Pelosi's not dirty.
Word. Amy gave me one too. Let's I'll hit on that. Amy gave there's a
Well, I
whole
don't want to
story.
watch that.
So there's a thing called anybody with teenage boys, or really, yeah, I mean anybody. It's called sperm jacking.
Okay.
A woman will have sex with a guy, young man, whatever. He'll leave. They'll bang 2 or 3 times. He'll leave. She will go and take a syringe and get the jizz out of them rubbers.
Yeah, they've been doing that to celebrities for a long time.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, but don't it die? It dies once it's air.
barely not.
Not if you get it inserted real quick.
Yep.
Ow.
Because
Ow.
there's a lot of stories out there of it working. And if it died as soon as it hit the air, that's bunk. Because apparently it has worked so many times that there's a whole phrase for it. It's called sperm jacking. And I'm like, holy shit. She goes, you might want to talk to Gavin. I'm like, yeah, maybe. Take your rubber with you, boys. That's what the whole gist of that story, the whole jizz to that story is
Or
take your rubber.
flush it. Fuck their pipes.
Mix it with Moody's bacon grease.
Or rinse it out, flip it inside out, and use it again.
The other joke is take it outside, shake the fuck out of it, put it back on.
What was it? There was one, I think it was a basketball player, NBA level basketball player, put
Yeah.
like hot sauce or something in it and then threw it away. And the chick tried to do that and was trying to press charges because she was dealing with all the burning sensations. She's trying to press charges against him. It's like, hold on, you were trying to take something that you shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
You got caught in a painful way.
How in the hell did this guy know that it was probably going to happen? He knew there was a
Probably 'cause they're
probability
warned.
enough to do it. Okay.
Well, when you make millions of dollars a year, they probably say, hey, just so you're aware, she's probably going to fish it out of the trash can and try and get pregnant by it, so you're on the hook.
Normally he's throwing it in the toilet and flushing it, but he wanted to play a dirty joke and threw it in the drain. God, that's bad.
Trigger, you want to get your blood pressure up a little bit?
Sure.
Quick question for you: Are they making you guys comply with like the English proficiency? They're not making you guys.
California Highway Patrol.
We can't put it on enforcing it.
Did they talk to you guys about it or anything? Or
Yeah, they said don't enforce it.
don't they said specifically don't enforce
Don't
it?
enforce it, yeah, because this kind of put top down, so California we don't enforce that rule.
Yeah.
It could change anytime.
Yeah.
But as of right now, we're not enforcing the English.
Yeah. Well, I saw they kept the 40 million federal funds from like the highway stuff, and I thought maybe they might have like caved or something, but I guess not. No. Are you guys running into a lot of those drivers like where they just you can't communicate with them? How do you guys do your inspections?
We're trying to do level 1 with them. If they can't understand our instructions, then we just do level 2, which is pretty much level 2, which is pretty much just where we just check paperwork, do the walk around, and that's it. Just let you out.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. Once we get like because we're underneath the truck, and then you're over here like bitching with the key and all this stuff. It's kind of like
It's dangerous.
Don't touch the keys, right?
Yeah.
You go back under and go over touching the keys again. It's kind of like, all right, you know what? That's too dangerous. That's too dangerous for me, right?
Yeah.
I don't have a safety concern, right? So it's kind of like, you know, I'm not gonna call it in the truck if you're not understanding my instructions.
Yeah.
take
Yeah,
the
that's
keys.
crazy. Wow. Okay. Well, I appreciate your help, man. You have a good night.
So you speak English, you got to go by the rules. If you don't,
No, if you speak English, they'll do the full inspection.
That's what I
but
mean.
if you don't,
That's what he said. Yeah.
It's almost worth it to learn a second language just so you don't have to do the freaking inspections.
yeah.
Start talking
California
to them.
is not playing by the rules. They've got $40 million to play by the rules, and they are not earning that $40 million. That sucks because that's tax dollar money. Who wouldn't want to feel like they won the lottery by not getting taxed to death? All the
Apparently-
tax dollars are just getting pissed away, and all the people getting pissed off about this whole fucking ballroom thing.
yeah, Obama had a $330 million renovation that the taxpayers paid for.
Basketball court.
Apparently, he shifted a tennis court that was already there, half of it to a basketball court.
Oh, but the fucking right wingers didn't give a shit, and now these guys are using every excuse in the book to bitch about everything.
You see pictures
Well-
like the whole west wing or east wing, whatever, is knocked down. It's like okay. Basically, they said it's like a covered porch that they're taking off.
I can't believe that Caroline Levitt hasn't just fucking snapped, because every question I've seen
Dude,
her take in the last
saw-
month is about the stupid fucking renovation.
I
part.
saw a
Or no,
video.
The stupid renovation.
Of some dickhead complaining that they did not publish the plans for the renovation to the Historic Society because it's a historic building. Motherfucker, it's the most secure building in the world. They're not going to tell you what they did behind all the walls that you're not
Right.
supposed to know about.
All the little microphones that are picking up every. There's signs at the
Microphones,
White
cameras,
House saying
all
there's
the
microphones
sensors.
picking up everything you say. So mind what
All
you
the
say.
sensors that they don't want you to know about, all the secret passages.
I was going to say, does the Historical Society know about the PIOC?
Hey, Historical Society, apparently the White House is one of the few buildings that has an exemption from the Historic Society because of what it is.
As it should.
Because, I mean, most of the interior of that building has been gutted and redone many times over the years.
Nobody's gave a shit until
At the
now.
taxpayers' expense
Yeah.
until now. Now he's squeezing donors for the money.
And himself.
I thought it was pretty cool that when a president takes over, they choose what artwork they want from the National Archive hung in the White House. Like priceless fucking artwork. They choose what they want. That's why Trump has the Constitution hanging in the Oval Office.
He's got it behind
And
a
it has,
curtain.
has to be.
Yeah.
Because it can't stand up to the light with how old it is.
Not to mention he's got his mugshot hanging up in there.
Oh, yeah.
Not to mention he's got
Dude.
auto pen hanging up in there.
I
That's
think,
the hallway.
Saying
yeah, the hallway has his mugshot as his presidential photo. Which is fucking
awesome.
And it had the auto pen for Biden.
It's still artwork in the White House one way or another. I think it's funny.
It's all
I think
it's all gold in his office. You thought you just walked into Kid Rock's bathroom.
What was this clown doing?
But if we had a king, we wouldn't be able to have the protest.
No, we would. We would.
What does your sign say?
And Trump would say no, by the way. Trump would say no.
If Trump would say no, we wouldn't be having a protest.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Well, we have a
You're talking
protest.
about ICE going over and throwing people away?
What I'm saying is we do have a right to protest. I don't believe Trump is stopping a right to protest because we're having this
Trump
today.
is trying to. Are you seeing what sort of stuff he said?
He's
No.
not here stopping it.
Are you kidding me? Trump would
Where
have
is
to be
he?
in 101. Trump would have to be in over 1,000 locations to stop these protests. These are happening all over the country today. It doesn't matter. Of course, he's not here to stop it. You really think that the New York City police would allow him to go over and send troops to stop this protest? This is entirely legal.
But if we had a king, we wouldn't be able to have the protest.
No, we would. We would. We would. The worst dictatorships in the world have protests. You don't understand that. Do you really think that a dictator, a king, is all powerful? No, they're weak. They are weak. They make a country weak. Every time that a king... You realize what happened? The most recent dictators?
Yeah,
They died. They died in World War II, and their countries were taken over. They were weak.
That guy is super passionate about his fucking beliefs. Wow, what an idiot.
Now, there's also this other guy who talks about no kings. Now, I'll admit, I judged a book by its cover. Don't do the same as I did. Just listen.
A lot of people kept asking me if I went to the No Kings protest last weekend. And I just politely said, no, without elaborating. But here's what I really think about those rallies. The whole premise is backwards. Journalist and CNN contributor Batya Ungar Sargon said it best, and I'll play her clip in a minute. They're saying they're protesting kings, but they're the ones trying to overturn the will of the voters. Think about that. It kept happening over and over. Security guard of our building, one neighbor, walking a dog. And I was just like, why would people want to go to that? The protesters call Trump authoritarian, but he's the one implementing the policies he was elected on. That's not tyranny. That's representative government. I get that you might not like what his agenda is, but it is literally what he ran on. And he won the popular vote. I think to try and remove that leader, that's the anti-democratic move. And I just support the president. I'm not saying I'm anti-protest ever, but it was very group-thinky. I didn't like the energy out there. So many people kept asking me, hey, did you go to the rally earlier? No. I realized that here in New York City, my opinion is unpopular. It was the cool thing to do here in my neighborhood, Chelsea. But I guess I'm a dork. They've convinced themselves they're standing up to power, when in reality, they're trying to undo a democratic process they just don't like the outcome of. Even if he's not for every policy that I would be for domestically, he's for sure every policy that I'm for foreign policy-wise. And I just feel that he's making the world safer with what he's doing in the Middle East and domestically. I don't support mobs of left-wing people trying to say that Western civilization is bad and that our way of life is bad. I think our way of life is good. It's always shocking to me that I really align now with the conservative viewpoint, but it's like, I do. The transition is complete. So when people ask me, why didn't you go? I just skip the debate, because how do you explain that demanding the removal of an elected leader isn't the defense of democracy? It's the opposite. I don't want to get into it with them. I just kept it to myself. So no, I didn't go, because protesting a president for keeping his promises isn't saving democracy. It's mocking it. But I also got to say,
No, that's enough. But I
You're
judged
right.
the book by its cover
Yeah, you're right.
with the glasses and the blue hair. But he makes valid points. Trump is doing what he ran on. That's not dictatorship.
Why don't they put him out front?
The left doesn't like him.
I know, but the right should stick him out front somewhere.
I don't know if he just admitted he finds himself aligning with conservatives more, which tells you how far left the left has gone.
Oh, they would fucking bury him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
If he went to one of those No Kings protests and said, Trump's doing what he ran on. Oh, you're just a racist bigot. Well, hold the fuck on.
No, I got blue hair. Check it out.
Yeah.
I'm gay.
I'm one of you.
Yeah, no shit. The No Kings protest, it was a big fucking deal, apparently. But then look at the Boston. They took a aerial shot of the Boston part of it. Well, that was all bullshit.
That was from
2017.
Trump rally.
Yeah. No shit.
So sidestepping no kings.
We got to talk about the all the people that are going to start stealing from grocery store parking lots.
You want to talk about AI images real quick?
Sure.
So I was perusing Facebook the other day, and a Temu ad came up for a motorcycle wheel chalk.
Okay.
I see three tires in there, and a dude that is about as tall as a motorcycle wheel chalk.
That wasn't a real ad, was it?
Yeah. That came up on my feed as I was perusing.
I think your phone has a virus.
I think your phone.
I think that's just Temu.
Okay.
But
that's AI gone wrong.
it
1,000%.
generated an image of a motorcycle wheel chalk with a mechanic standing next to it that is about as tall as the wheel chalk.
Tells the first wheel.
And 3 tires going in 2 different directions.
There's 3 mirrors. There's a lot going on there.
I don't know what that is on the right hand side down by the ground, what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I got nothing.
But yeah, AI image definitely went wrong.
Yeah.
Is this one of those search puzzles that we got to look for little items throughout this picture?
Where's Waldo?
Because it's so fucked up.
That is the bad.
Ooh.
Well, we've all seen, by now we've all had to have seen people going, hey, we're coming for your groceries. They're taking away my EBT and my SNAP benefits and all my money. I want the taxpayers paying. Taxpayers have always paid my way. They've always paid my rent. They paid my groceries. They paid everything I need. My kids. I got 10 fucking kids. I got... But
I'm upset because you're making me get a job.
I have a child that needs food. What you don't have is a job.
Maybe you shouldn't have had. You should get 2 children with government assistance. After that, you're on your own. It's not a job. Having kids is not a job.
Even the one kid, they turned it into a fucking career. So
that's what I mean. You got to stop them.
But now they're saying they're going to tell you that I'm coming after your groceries. This is the popular one that I've seen a lot, and there's a million different ones of different women and men and every version, every walk of life. But what my take on the whole thing was that makes me glad that I live in a fairly rural community. We're not going to have that problem here, but the bigger towns that are close to us are going to have that problem. Lansing is going to have it bad, I think. Detroit will have it bad. Grand Rapids, I don't know. Maybe metro parts of GR and Wyoming. And
so there are stores in California that have left the state because they couldn't make any money with all the shoplifting.
But now they want to steal right from you out in the parking lot. Well, how's the white guy going to handle it if 2 gangsters walk up and say, "Hey, my kids are starving. I'm taking your stuff."
The legal way.
Well, but they got to draw first. If they don't have anything, if all they got is a threat, all they have is a pocket that has something in it that looks like a gun.
That is a threat. You don't know.
You're going to get arrested. You're going to be held accountable.
You're going to get arrested in Michigan no matter what.
Yeah, you will get arrested anyways. However, if you say, and Myers has cameras, if they can see they're gesturing like they have a gun, that's a threat of lethal force. Drop them. What? You're going to
want to pull, but not pull the trigger quite until you actually see a fucking firearm or knife.
If you're pulling it, you pull the trigger.
You think? I don't know how to handle it because this is a fucking new thing.
Because if you
pull it and don't fire, your ass is going to jail.
Right? If you fire, you're going to jail.
If you pull and don't fire and they do have something and they fire first, you're fucked. So you pull and draw. If you feel threatened enough to draw, you fucking pull and go. If you don't feel threatened enough, you don't draw. You stand
us in this room, I think we are
You stand your ground.
observant enough to figure out and pick out what we need to see to be able to get to that turning point, that threshold to turn that proverbial page and pull your iron, pull your trigger.
You need to be 100% confident when you go to draw, it's lethal.
You don't want to leave them.
No half measures.
I can't be a witness.
They can survive because there's cameras. There's already a witness. That's not you. There's cameras.
Big Brother is everywhere.
Yeah.
But if you feel the need to draw, you need to be 100% confident that your life is in danger. Because once you draw, you got to go.
And how long is this going to last? This no EBT, no SNAP. They're saying November 1st, it's getting cut. Hey, amen. It's time for you fuckers to get a job. I've had to. Greg's had to.
Handful of dead bodies, and they'll give up on it.
But then, how much money is it going to cost me to get out of this? It's going to be ridiculous. So I think it's time to get on.
Cost you $100,000.
I think it's time to get on the USCCA plan.
Hey, how much do you think it costs to countersue their family because they're a piece of shit?
Look at the Carmelo Anthony bullshit.
Their piece of shit relative caused the legal expenses, so go after them for your legal expenses for killing their kid. That's salt on the wound, but fuck your kid.
You guys raised an asshole.
You
that
raised a
Carmelo
piece of
Anthony
shit.
mess, that's a hot topic too. There's a whole other backstory to that. The parents are in trouble now because two reasons. They set the whole thing up for this kid to go stab another child to death. And they took all the $10 million or whatever $1 million they got out of what's that program? The GoFundMe. Thank you. The GoFundMe. They took all that money and pissed it away on cars and houses and dumb shit.
Well, George Floyd's family pissed all that money away on dumb shit and they're broke again.
Amen to whoever tracked all that money because some of it went to offshore accounts, Swiss bank accounts, went to cover-up agencies, people, went to their yeah.
So
you can take the man out of the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of the man.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you're
very seldom does somebody get money and like, oh, this is gonna go right.
I'm gonna use every nickel that I have to try to get my son out of trouble.
To reiterate, this actually happens in banks too. If someone walks into a bank and they're holding their fucking sweatshirt, like, give me all the fucking money, all that dumb shit, gesturing like they have a gun, they count that as armed robbery. Even if it's just his hand, it's counted as armed robbery.
I feel like that's probably not a place to go. Give me all your money, even, no matter what you got under your shirt.
Go to Myers, give me all your groceries. No.
Okay.
Is it, or he could is it worth your life?
I think our blue, shitty fucking judges...
Oh, they'll try and lynch you, but...
prosecutors alike are going to, lynch you to death with every angle they got.
They're going to try and lynch you. You're going to have to push.
Yep, he's getting hot.
You're going to have to push for a better court. But if you feel threatened, you got to... If it comes time to draw, there's no using it to get them to back down. Once it's out... It's got to go.
It's got to go. Okay.
Because if you pull it and they have something, you don't want them to fire first.
If you pull it and they don't, you have to be absolutely sure somebody's seen them gesture like they had something because otherwise you're just fucked, dude.
That's why you got to start wearing a fucking body cam. You know?
He's not wrong.
A ghost.
One of the people that I work with does kind of the same thing I do. He has numerously mentioned he wants to get some sort of a body cam because of the situations he gets in.
My CPL class was run by Lansing City cops, and they mentioned you can't you can't expose it to threaten somebody. But
that's brandishing. Now brandishing, I think, is once the barrel leaves the holster.
But you could take your jacket off, and if it happens to come exposed at the time, I mean, you can't help that. The jacket exposed it. And we're in the time of year where you need a jacket some days anyways.
I don't want to open carry.
But if you got that heat, if you're going to draw, you need to be 100% sure. Because once it's gone, once it's out, it's got to go.
You're all in. Yeah. I just seen another viral video of some white kid at a gas station or something buying a pop or probably Monster or something, and a young, not white guy.
The dude that had it like sitting in his back pocket,
It was
open.
No, it was holstered, but it was on his left side.
Open carried.
Yeah, open carried. The kid took it. The other kid, the white kid, took off running. Yeah, got outside. Not white kid, shot the white kid and killed him with his own fucking gun.
Don't open carry. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, and I open
Fuck
carry. I have
what he
all.
said?
Yeah, he chased walked
Outside.
after the guy outside the store, and you could hear him. Hey man, just give it back. What are you
Boom, boom,
fucking
boom,
stupid?
boom.
He
Yeah.
didn't take it because he wanted to give it back. Took it because
He didn't take it to fuck with you.
I think he took it to fuck with him at first, and it escalated. I don't know, but so I open carry and I outside waistband carry when I go to the pit, or just around here. But if I have to go downtown or something, matter of fact, I was tweaking on the tier 1 holster, which I kind of hate today. I'm gonna have to.
I'm always inside the waistband. That shit is always concealed.
I know it should be. But down there I don't. I'm just because.
No, down there is where you get a leg holster, so it looks real fucking cool.
And you walk with a limp because the barrel's so long you can't bend your knee.
Oh, we're not talking Jack Nicholson barrels.
So I've got a good one. I've got an employee. He goes home one night, and there's 6 city cops sitting in his house with a search warrant.
This is recent.
Yeah.
What are you hiding drugs in his house? I mean, allegedly.
So it's I'm not gonna say the town, but it's a small town like
Nearby.
It's
Wait.
it's the same size as Saranac, maybe.
Yeah.
Ish, but it's not Saranac.
So he's like,
Wink, wink.
he's thinking that he bought some trail cams, the same kind that I have, and that's what they said. It's got something to do with trail cams. He's like, okay, well, whatever. And so they went and talked to him because him and his wife had a couple beers. You know, I can smell beer on your breath. I'm not, blah blah blah. So he had to go there the next day. They're saying he's doing credit card fraud for $127. This is the city.
They get a fucking search warrant and tear his house apart for $127.
They said he took his phone. This has been 2 weeks. Took his and his wife's phone. They haven't got him back. I'm like, dude, you need to get a lawyer.
Fuck yeah.
You need to get a lawyer because you ain't getting your shit back until you get a lawyer saying, hey, you can't do that. But it's not the county. It's not the state police. It's a little town of like Saranac performing a search warrant because of this.
Well, see, the thing is, Ty would be into that cop shop and be like, hey, man, how am I going to call off of work if I don't have my phone?
Can you get that restrictor plate out of that son of a bitch?
But
How do you not carry a knife?
I do, but it ain't gonna pull that thing out.
And there he goes pulling a knife.
Like a cork. Thanks. Next one will be a lot easier. You want one? Super good. It's yummy. Okay. No, but it makes me nervous.
So not only did they do a search warrant, they said we need the codes all your safes.
No. Hard pass. I don't know. I forgot.
Figure it out.
I forgot.
Well,
I get real I get nervous
They're just
amnesia.
gonna call Liberty and they're gonna give it to him anyway.
but don't you find this a little odd that it's just a city? It's not. I mean, it's a village. And
Well, actually-
I didn't even know that this town had 6 fucking cops.
So there was a town.
I think they might have called in volunteer firemen. Put these uniforms on.
There was a
Fuck you,
thing
man.
for a while where cops couldn't make you unlock your phone because the passcode was like personal knowledge. They couldn't make you unlock it or give them the passcode. But now with like Face ID and Touch ID, fingerprints and face,
But what if you say, this phone, I use it, but it's not in my name. It's in my wife's name, and you don't have a warrant for her. You only have one for me.
well, it sounds like they came in with a warrant for all of it.
All of it.
Well, they're like, well, we don't know who's involved. And they tried to get him to confess, and he's like, would you take a polygraph? Yeah, I'd take a polygraph.
Fuck yeah, let's
I
do
have
it right
nothing to
now.
hide. It's $127. So where are they coming up with this shit is beyond me.
They
And
were-
Mike's,
It was a
and this
slow day
guy
at
is
the
not.
office.
This guy is not the kind of guy that he's
He's
hard
not gonna,
worker. Goes home, drinks beer, shoots guns, and that's it. He don't have time for that
So,
bullshit.
there's a hidden fucking story here.
Do one of those. The
She
fuck
must
is a
have been
check?
dating someone back in the day that has connection to one of these cops or somebody in the
Yeah, but
prosecutor's
it
office.
would have been a long time ago.
Whatever.
Do one of those. The fuck is a check?
He cut somebody off or something. I'm telling you, there's a backstory somewhere that got him put a target on himself or her.
I don't see him doing that, but it's possible. I mean, it's a pretty just imminent. Chuck
Chuck didn't do
Chuck,
what?
he's just one of those people that just like minds his own business. He's got his friends, and that's the only place he goes is to those friends, and he don't do anything else.
I've met Chuck.
He's
Chuck's
pretty-
an up kind of guy.
Yeah, up Chuck.
Yep.
Have I met Chuck?
So just like that.
I think you've met Chuck maybe once or twice.
Yeah. Chuck's been at some family events over there at the pool.
Yeah.
I mean, not family.
So,
Work.
but it makes me a little. It's such a minuscule thing, like he said, $127 check fraud or whatever the fuck it was.
No, credit card.
Credit card fraud.
Because apparently he received something that had his name on it, but it was paid for by this
stolen credit
girl's credit card. He says, "You can go through my shit. You ain't got nothing because because he buys everything on eBay. He says, I got PayPal. I don't touch anything. I got blip. It's bought and it's done." He says,
Somebody's pissed off at him. They got a fucking credit card and set him up because they just went ahead and go, that motherfucker screwed me or cut me off or drank all my whatever. I'm going to send this package to his house and see what kind of trouble I can
The
get
thing of
in.
it is
hold on.
he
Now
ordered. The thing of it is, he ordered what he got.
So if he did it,
He ordered a solar panel.
So if he did
Then
it
how
on,
the fuck did he-
Hold on. If he did it on eBay, he could have PayPal'd somebody who had the lady's credit card number, and the other person bought it using her credit card number to be shipped to his house.
Or maybe the guy made a mistake running the wrong card number.
Yeah, but it's PayPal. That's just. I mean,
Right.
but I mean, not that that's 100%. But seriously, if it was $127, if someone used your credit card for $127, I would go to the credit card company. I'm not paying it because it's a fraudulent charge.
That wasn't me.
But he didn't know.
No,
No,
the chick.
it's the
Yeah,
chick.
absolutely.
The chick is saying, I didn't buy it. I don't hunt. I'm a lib.
But the credit card company would be the one pushing for credit card.
Would
fraud.
they
The issue, yeah.
But would they call a village, or would they call the state police?
Good point.
I mean,
Well,
literally,
it depends, because where around here, there's the one state police post that not many people actually work at. So you probably actually get someone to answer the phone if you call the village.
they're like,
And
oh shit!
And even then, it
Everyone
rings.
put bullets in their holster. We got a live one here.
Even then, the phone rings for 15 minutes until the dude wakes up.
To what extent did they search him?
They stripped his house.
Right. What else did they get into? They get in his, he had to give him access to the safes.
Wait,
They took
did
all
he?
his guns, or did they just leave him there? Or no.
No, he goes. They probably didn't even know what they were looking at. Yeah, I mean, he's got a fucking arsenal.
Well,
I mean, not that they could do anything because they're all. He had one that was it didn't have numbers on it, but they didn't. You know,
if it's your personal use, you don't have to, right? I don't want to be the only one to go.
Long guns don't have to have them.
Michigan doesn't keep track of long guns. It's not
That's
supposed
why
to
it's
keep
very
track of
important to have a 16-inch barrel.
that's what my wife said. Okay, I fell short about 13 inches.
She'd be happy with 1.6.
She just wants a micro gun.
them. Yeah.
But just like that, I mean, something like that, and all of a sudden they're coming in your house. Can you tell them no? I mean, they have a search warrant.
Well, they have a search warrant. You have to let them in. But, like, safe combination? No. It's not on your warrant. Fuck you.
Say, get a warrant for that.
Get a
it might-
warrant
it might
for
be-
my knowledge, and then we can talk.
I mean, if the FBI comes in or something, that's a whole different.
Nope, fuck them. They need a warrant.
Unless,
Fuck 'em.
unless it's on the warrant.
They're going to destroy that safe.
Okay. You owe me a new safe, dickhead. If the ATF shows up, fuck off, faggot. Come back with a warrant.
First, put your dogs away.
Yep.
Well,
They told
it doesn't
him,
matter.
They
You
told
put
us
them away,
you
they're
need to
still
get your
gonna
dog
find
out
them
of
and
here.
shoot
You
'em.
need to get your dog out of here.
What are you gonna shoot him?
Boom.
Hey, I don't like the little bastard. Shoot him because then I got the upper hand. 'Cause that dog's got more rights than you.
You'd be surprised at how often dogs get shot.
Bye.
Your little dog would definitely get shot. My
Little dog would
Dude.
fucking tear him up.
The ATF would look at
gonna
your
hump your fucking
dog.
leg.
The ATF would look at your dog and call it a rabid beast,
Vicious.
vicious rabid beast, and shoot it as soon as they
And
could.
I'd
It would
load a
probably
fucking
take-
19 clip in it.
Well, it would take.
Where'd the dog go?
It would take 19 shots because they're piss poor shots.
And my dog's fast.
We'll have to
Wow,
segue
they
into
just
the whole
suck.
Glock thing because he brought it up.
What Glock thing?
The whole new Glock story. Anyway, let's finish on this. I want to
But-
know. I want to know exactly what all they tore apart. They tore his house completely apart. Did they fix it? Did they leave him a mess?
Well, no, they
No,
just leave a fucking
they
mess.
leave it. They don't have to fix it.
And then they go, so we went and talked to him the next day, and, they're trying to get him to confess. It's like, I have nothing to confess to. Hey, would you do a polygraph?
Yeah.
Yeah, do a polygraph. Well, maybe we should call the FBI. Call the
Okay.
FBI.
You
I don't
probably
care.
should because you guys are fumbling the ball here pretty heavy.
Joke's on you, dickhead. I already called a lawyer. You fuckers are fixing my shit.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, and this
I'd make them pay for a cleaning lady to come in and put it all back.
this guy is. I mean,
Oh, it's gonna be a
A
gold-plated cleaning
naked
lady.
one.
this
Yes.
guy does not like. He's uber clean. He's
Straight
not,
line.
he's not
He's straight-laced.
It's obvious. I'm just trying to. Obviously, there was a mix-up, but I'm trying to figure over 100. They got a search warrant for $127.
I'm pretty
They
sure.
took it with 6 cops. That's the next level, dude. There's
He
something.
said there was 8 there at once.
There's
And then the other 2
something-
had to go back because they had a fire. Had changed uniforms.
I'm telling you, there's more to that backstory than they're ever going to tell him. That we're ever going to know. And I'd like to know. I know I'm never going to know, but I'd like to know.
When it comes to the safe.
Oh, you'll know, and I know.
When it comes to the
I-
safe,
dude, but
if,
he'll never know.
if the
They're not going to
warrant-
tell him why they got
Hey.
there with 6 fucking
Well, they
people
have
for
to.
$127.
If an attorney is involved, he's going to say, you need to give the shit back because you don't have shit. Because, I mean, it's been 2 or 3 weeks and nothing has happened. They haven't got their phones. Nothing. They're checking their phones. I said, well, the next day when he come in, I go, dude, I need my Menards card back.
Oh,
And then I
But-
said, if you don't work for free this week, I'm going to call and say, dude, you need to burn a card.
If they show up with a warrant, if it doesn't mention your safe, fuck them.
I feel like it's going to mention the safe because they're pretty.
If it doesn't mention the
is it-
safe, no.
What are they searching for? This lady's credit card?
You're right. Good question.
What the fuck are they searching the house for?
More shit that he's bought because it's not going to be there.
Well, for $100, cancel the card and press charges in civil court. You did more than $100 in damage in tossing someone's house.
He's got to get an absolute shark bite attorney.
A real fucking dirt.
Well, he said he called
Hey,
somebody.
what's Rob
they
doing?
wanted- he called an attorney and said they want a $4,000 retainer. I think he'd think it's $4,000. That's not how it works. You give them $4,000
to get started.
And they'll agree to do your case.
Then it only does. It only goes to $2,000. That's all they get paid. What sucks is he's got to pay to defend himself of something he didn't even fucking do.
That's
And
another.
can you go back on them saying, dude?
In certain cases, if you win, the attorney fees are all covered by the
Losing party. But
which he has a slam dunk case, and if everything is true, he's got a slam dunk case.
But yeah, that's
He'd probably have to sue whoever's fault it was, whether it's the credit card company, PayPal, the
I'd
eBay
be-
store, the
I'd
whatever.
be listing all them fuckers.
So his wife works for Green Acres. They called Green Acres and wanted to know what kind of internet service they had.
I don't know.
Tracking the IP addresses.
What kind of internet service? I don't know. I'm not in IT. Bye. I'm not in IT. I don't give a fucking know.
We unplug this fucker real quick.
We have internet.
Yeah. I know. I know they call it Wi-Fi, but I don't get it.
We have a
Hey,
fax
do you
machine.
do you have a search warrant? No. Okay, well I'm not telling you.
We have a fax machine, I think.
Here, I'll let you listen to it for a while.
No, you go like this. You go. I got a ditto machine. You remember those? Printing off paper. Oh, you guys are too young. Never mind.
Fucking,
Dot matrix.
Dot matrix. That's all I can think of.
I usually
No,
just
you
call
used to have
those
this
tractor printers.
You used to have these big drums.
Oh
And you stick the paper.
Yep.
And then you go.
Copy. You did it for freaking newspapers.
And that's where I become a drug addict. Sniffing dittos.
That's what they're called.
But yeah, if that saves
Am I
not
coughing
on the
too
warrant,
much?
then
Am I coughing too much?
yes.
Just the right
Okay.
amount, I think.
If the safe's not in the warrant, tell them to fuck off.
But,
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not
but
opening the
we
safe
need to
if they
ask an
don't-
attorney to find out. I think we need to ask
Because
an
if
attorney.
you're like, you got like nothing to hide, it's like, fuck,
I got nothing to hide, but I don't know if you're going to plant evidence in my safe.
That's a pretty good point. That's a super fair point.
And I don't want you peeking over my shoulder and seeing my safe's PIN code because that's my private knowledge.
So
He gave it to him and they wouldn't.
No, fuck you. It's
No.
not in the safe. I'll type
I'll
it
open
in.
it. They're not going to like him opening that fucker either. Because
Nope. But either I open it or you get it on that fucking warrant. Actually, no, you get it on the warrant and then I will open it. But I'm not telling you that fucking code. Fuck you.
So
yeah, that's not bad. Yeah.
when it comes to a warrant, let's say for this case,
Ah, shit.
Can I get a
is
cold
it a
Yeah. You want one of these?
warrant
I can
to
mix you up
search the house, or is it a warrant to search the property?
one? Oh, that's a good distinction too.
Because I have a safe in my barn and I have a safe in my house.
What's the combination?
Is it to search the vehicles on the property also?
There's safes in all of those.
a- Dude, ain't nobody got that kind of time.
But again, it goes back.
Nobody
to,
got time for that.
Can they search the little freaking lockbox I have in the closet?
I think it's
If it's not
100%
on there.
coverage. If it's
But
a,
it's locked like it's fucking safe.
but your closet isn't on there either. Your dresser drawer with all the fucking
I'm sure.
coin, the orange
All right,
fucking
hold on,
coin
hey.
pickers.
I'm sure that.
So, I looked up a valid search warrant for firearms or other contraband allows police to open a locked gun safe if the object of the search could reasonably be found inside. But it has to be in the scope of the warrant for like illegal weapons or blah 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 or reasonable belief that there has to be a reasonable belief that the items listed in the warrant are inside the safe.
They were looking for a credit card. So obviously.
It could have been in
It
there.
could have been in there because. I mean,
Card freaking
but-
searchers,
but-
skimmers things.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like if you're doing $100 of credit card fraud, you're not keeping it in a fucking gun safe. Those skimmers, I think, cost more than $100 fucking dollars.
for $127. Seriously.
Dude, there's got to be something
There's-
more to this
there's
bullshit.
some- there's-
Run that
gotta
shit.
be.
Run that shit in civil court and just do it that way.
I'm coming after the police department. I'm coming after whoever fucking said. I'm coming after the credit card company. Whoever said I stole this money.
I'm going after anybody that's freaking.
There's a tipping
has
point.
To do with it.
We all say we're going after you, but there's a tipping point. Like he said, there's a $4,000 retainer, which could turn into a $40,000 project.
So here's, and maybe this has nothing to do with it. So he'd bought 2, I believe, solar panels for his.
There's
Trail
trail cams. Yeah.
So he bought a 2-pack. A 2-pack is cameras or trail cam, doesn't matter. So he bought a 2-pack, and this guy, had to go to it got held up, and it is at the post office. So he had to go pick it up. Well, there's only one. So he called the guy and said, "Hey, there's only one here." The guy says, "Oh, yeah, my secretary screwed up. It's coming to your address, but it's going to have a different name on it."
What?
I got a problem with that.
Give me my fucking phones back and figure it out on your own. I got other things to do.
So
This
he's
isn't right.
thinking I'm telling the whole time. That's probably what it is. Is this guy's scamming? He's running a scamming ring. And so when he come back
He
next day,
probably took the clean PayPal money, ran someone's credit card that he didn't own, and now because it was shipped to this guy, he's getting Chuck is getting fucked up by police because some third party wanted to launder money through PayPal.
But the thing of it is you go right on his PayPal account and his credit card. Everything is right there. Everything he's bought and it's everything he's gotten has been his. Here's my PayPal account. Look at it. It's here. Everything I've got, it's been deducted.
Hitachi magic wand, lube, fucking silicone toys,
Silicone torso.
Full body condom.
He's getting chucked up.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting chucked over, dude.
I told him you need to get a lawyer, dude.
Bad. That's a bad deal. That's like he needs to get a lawyer, but it sucks because.
But it's only $127. So what can they really get him for? It's not. That's not even a.
Not grand larceny or nothing.
No, it's nothing.
It's a misdemeanor.
Dude, it cost more
They
for
just
the police.
they just destroyed his fucking house over a misdemeanor.
That
it wasn't his
hold
fault.
On.
Sorry.
The locality paid more for the officers to be there than the charges for.
But is it cyber?
The municipality paid more. Yeah,
but is it
right.
cyber? Is it cyber fraud?
Doesn't matter. The locality spent $200, $500 for the officers
Between wages for the 6 to 8 freaking firemen,
fuel,
car insurance, health insurance,
and maybe a part-time EMT.
the maintenance on the cars,
just for
that's not that big.
Warrant.
Wear and tear,
and the
2
paper
blocks.
that the fucking search warrant was printed on, and the ink.
Yeah,
You're right.
they spent
now they're
way
up to
more than this charge is worth.
they're up to $21.78.
The fucking consumers bill to charge their freaking flashlight that they searched the house or took the pictures with their fucking phones or
Around here, you'd think it'd be $2,000.
no shit.
So here's the next thing: a judge had to sign for this, signed off on it.
No, if it's in Ionia County, both freaking judges are crooked.
It's not. It's a county beside us.
Vote or fucking Sykes. Both are useless fucking waste of oxygen.
They go the long way around, don't they? Holy shit. I don't know how else to put it.
But yeah. So yeah, they've wasted more money than it's worth.
Like, I didn't have any thought about that until you said it. Now I'm like, that's the only thing I could think of. Holy shit.
But they think, well, maybe there's more to this.
There is more to it. But
It's
it has
like-
nothing.
it's like
It has
Scooby-Doo.
nothing to do with
Who's
Chuck.
behind the mask?
It has nothing to do with Chuck, but there's definitely more
The
to it.
police department's spending on this. They were just bored.
They're looking
Dude,
at
I want something to look at. Let's go search this dude's
some
house.
asshole cop is getting his child porn fix on Chuck's phone.
I'm thinking one of these days I'm like, dude, you just got punked.
You just got chucked.
You just got chucked.
What's that one dickhead that did punked? Ashton Kutcher just pops out.
Yeah.
He's been punked.
Oh, that'd be
Punch
fucking.
that fucker in the face.
Where's Mila Kunis?
But they've had the phones for weeks. I had an extra phone that you go to
You give him a
Walmart and
burner.
you put minutes on that we had for Kenny. So he's using that, and his wife has got a Apple Watch, so she's talking on her watch.
Oh my god, dude!
The cops are
Just
still
say
doing
I'd call
If
the
I
fucking
had an
phone
extra
company,
phone,
shut
I'd give
the
it to.
phones off.
If I had an extra phone, I would have 100%
Actually-
give it to Chuck.
The best part is, if they're Apple, you could probably lock the thing down tight remotely.
Yeah, wear that home.
It suits
It's
you.
yours. Wear it home.
Wear that home?
Put it on the end of your crank.
Ty already
Oh,
did. You just touched it to your nose.
That's not tight enough, it'll fall off.
You go sticking your dick in there, you'll probably finish.
I beat the other side out.
No, you wouldn't.
So,
He's a horn.
Holy shit, dude.
yeah, you,
I don't know, she's not that hot with that many clothes on. She's hotter with clothes on. There's women that are hot.
I got a thing
Like-
for the booty
like
shorts.
that?
I got a thing for
Yes,
the booty
she's
shorts.
hotter there than she is half naked.
I'm a sucker. You're a sucker for the booty shorts. I'd like to see the back. I'd like to see the back side of them blue.
She don't have much of a booty. She looks better fully in a car outfit
And I'm
than
okay with that.
but Yeah, it's a bad situation. Something's fucky going on.
100%. So where I ended up, how we ended up on this is, as parents living in a rural living is easier to keep the wolves away. Apparently not, because this guy lives more rural than we do, and Chuck got fucked. City life is poisonous, and it turns kids into monsters. Look at the crime rates in the metro area and why that is. And
Metro Detroit or Metro Grand Rapids?
Metro, all of them.
Yeah.
Metro, anything has a higher crime rate per capita than, say, Ionia or the next village over in the next county, the little towns, whatever. Per capita. So, per 100 people, or however you want to word it. Are we better at raising kids, or are we better at beating our kids, or are we just better keeping an eye on them and telling them, do they listen better? I don't know.
But I
They have
actually
less opportunities here.
to get in
They
trouble.
have...
But-
All it takes is one good poisonous apple to turn another kid into shit. Right? Am I... Okay. Yeah, I'm asking. I don't... So, John Smith had a delivery midweek. Real quick one.
Okay.
In Fenwick. That's just north of here. I don't think there's anything between here and Fenwick. Anyway, it went to the stabbing...
General.
It went to the stabbing cabin in Fenwick. I'm not shitting you. The bill said stabbing cabin. It came from Lititz, Pennsylvania. I got to work, and our operations guy says, "You got to see this." And he turns a fucking monitor around. He goes, "Look at this," and I'm like, "Holy shit!" He goes, "That's John Smith," and I'm like, "God, that's funny." He caught so much shit.
See, now that's
Ronda Rousey.
underboob.
Ronda Rousey. Yep.
Well, that and the fact that she could beat the shit out of you.
She's a fighter. She's a boxer.
UFC.
MMA.
UFC, yeah. Okay.
I don't know how to ground and pound.
I'd like to ground her and pound her.
Oh no, she'd pound you.
Okay. I'd let her. Drown me, will you, with that thing?
But
Again, with the fucking assholes going to rob you at the grocery store, I don't think we have to worry about it. What else would we hit on?
I've got to head home, guys. I've got to go to Traverse City and pick up doors tomorrow. Super excited, as you can tell my voice.
Are you fucking kidding? Doors? Don't they? You know they make doors in Grand. There's a place on Corona Court called Corona Door Company.
No, these are old fire doors. They're like 8'6". We're using
Sliders, rollers.
sliders for our pantry and our mudroom.
Oh,
Of course, you know,
fuck.
we took the Jeep, and they wouldn't fit the Jeep because
It's a Jeep. It's a fucking Jeep.
it's a Jeep thing.
and they're actually pretty cool. But
Real- on your way out, what was your favorite childhood toy?
it's
The
a
wheel.
toy.
Getting you to stop playing
Well,
with
let's
that.
see. Yeah, I still haven't. I haven't grown up.
So,
Army Men, Legos, an erector set, not to be confused with the
Erection set.
Gavin brought that one up too, and I had the Legos was definitely a big one, and Legos is still there. I had the Castle Grayskull, which I regret ever. I don't know what they ever did with my parents, but the Castle Grayskull was really cool. I wouldn't want one now. I just think it was. Maybe that's where I got my thing for skulls, and because I had the metal skulls, I've had the plastic skulls, I had the Castle Grayskull, I had all of them.
You scold. Yep.
But the Castle Grayskull was cool. That was just one of the weird ones I thought of. It was like one of my favorites as a
Did
kid.
you guys ever have an erector set?
No.
I had Connects as a kid.
Nah, I'm sorry.
Oh no, I had the steel freaking
little
plates with the
motor on
nuts and the bolts for everything.
I had a shovel.
I shot. You know what?
Even
I
at a
might.
little
I
age, I
might
was digging
still
in
have it.
fucking dirt.
In the metal box or
No. Nope. I still have my Tonka operational bulldozer for the sandbox.
Well, fuck yeah.
That sits on top of my freaking cabinet in my
With
barn.
the rubber tracks?
Yep, rubber
Yeah,
tracks.
I had one.
A dozer blade
Yeah,
that goes
the
up
handle.
and down with that loop handle.
I had one. And the truck, and I had all that shit.
Yep, I still have my dozer. It sits on top of the cabinets in my barn.
I dug a huge hole in the front yard Buzzies one time, and I was little. I dug a hole in the fucking things, and boy, were they pissed.
Don't give a guy something to dig with if you don't want him digging.
Right. Anyway.
I still have some of the Hot Wheels in my from my childhood.
Got a yard full of them.
No, he has a yard full of dents.
There's still a lot in my parents' yard somewhere that are lost over the years.
Well, you guys have a good night.
You too.
All right. Have a good trip.
Oh, yeah, super.
See you next fall.
Ty, you want to light it up?
Anybody wants to ride along, I've taken the truck so there's extra seats.
Let me think about that.
Joe just
No.
sits in the front, so he won't take up any room.
Ty, on a lighter note.
Yeah, government shut down my ass. Look at all these spy drones. Look at all these spy drones just hanging out. Birds aren't real.
I had a bunch of screenshots and stuff. I don't know. Maybe see if I got any fucking standouts real quick. I don't know. Somebody text.
Oh, so this week I busted out my newest polo shirt with a bunch of forklifts on it. Hey, Trig, I want to run this by you. I've been thinking about this with winter coming up.
So they got golf clubs hanging off the back of it? Okay.
It was the only way to get a forklift on a polo shirt.
But now you're into golfing, so it kind of makes it extra fun.
It does,
I thought it
but
was fun.
I thought it was kind of douchey at the golf clubs. I just wanted the forklifts because, you know, that's kind of what I do. Wanted to run this by you. That LS I got sitting around.
Okay.
What if I just finger fuck, budget, put that bitch back together, like cut the ridge off the cylinder, measure the bore, get new pistons, rings, put it back together, cheap as shit, just to run it for a while. Get a little bit more power than I have, and something that doesn't leak oil is preferred.
Well, you want me to give you my honest opinion?
No, I'm not buying a Coyote.
No. You want me to give you my
Yes,
honest
yeah.
opinion?
Yep.
Okay, what I would do, you already have it all disassembled. You got the
Yep.
pistons out of it?
Yeah, yep. They're on the bench.
Okay, and it's a standard bore engine. Never been apart until you tore it apart.
Yep.
Okay, so I would take one of the rings off the pistons. I would put it down in the cylinder. I would put it down at the bottom of the cylinder. One of the compression rings.
Yeah.
Takes a feeler gauge, see what your gap is. Okay? If it's less than 10 thousandths over, if you got less than 10 thousandths in there, it's less than 10 thousandths, I would re-ring the factory pistons.
One of the pistons, the skirt broke.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'd get one new fucking factory fucking piston.
You could spend a little money, get a set. You could afford to spend.
Well, I was looking at a set. They might as well all be matched.
Again, I've done it to where I'll pull it apart.
Shit.
I
Got
check
my
all
clicker?
the,
Allow. Hit okay.
I check the piston grooves, or the ring grooves in the pistons, make sure they're not worn out. And I've put standard pistons back in to a standard bore.
Fuck me, a clicker.
That was worn fairly decent.
Fucking thing.
I put 10 over piston rings on that stock piston. Put in there. And all I did is freaking dingleberry hone the freaking cylinders.
So you'd say put a compression ring down at the bottom, just only measure the bottom, or do you want to measure the mid and top as well?
Well, if you put a standard one in there, and it's shrunk down, or if it comes down and meets at the bottom of the bore, the bottom of your bore is going to be your least amount of wear. So let's say you put it at the top and it's 20 thousandths over, but at the bottom you can't put that. Well, you can't put a 20 thousandths ring in there.
Yeah.
So you want to check at the bottom of the bore with your factory ring to see what it is, to see if you can put a bigger ring in there. If you can't, put a stock ring back in there. It's still going to have compression. It's still going to freaking fold out. And even at that, and granted, if you're going to get new pistons, get total seal rings.
Oh, I've been looking at those anyways.
Spend a little bit extra, get total seal rings, not worry about it.
Put your money in a cam and heads.
You're not putting a turbo, you're not putting a blower on it.
The heads
right
are
now.
going right back on.
You're not gonna work them over. You're not gonna have them. They're already off. You might as well have them fucking.
I'll do
ported.
some bench work on them, but
I was gonna say,
We're going
take the fucking
fucking
valves
budget.
out, lap the freaking valves,
Yeah.
put new valve seals back in, put the damn valves back in. That's all I would do to them.
I'm curious to know how much a fucking deck job and to have them ported. You already got them off.
But
Four
budget
figures.
build.
I know.
He can get another
I know.
freaking LS piece of
Hey,
shit
I just want something
to do his build with.
To go.
that'll go a little bit better than I have now, and preferably not leak oil nearly as bad as this one does.
But no,
This is not
I know.
a performance. This is, I have an LS.
It's still gonna be twice what you're making.
and here's the next thing.
Well, that's not fucking.
Okay, so you have one piston skirt that's broke, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Did you break it?
I did.
Okay.
So I was popping it out, and
how
it
high
came
is
out
it
loose.
broken?
It's below the head, below the dome. Oh, it's a flat top, but
Okay, so where it's cut out, so
I'll
you
take
got
a
the
picture when
you
I
got
get
the
home.
But it'll be
skirts
the
that tip
weight
down.
of it'll be.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck. Hear me out.
Okay.
So the side, the skirts that actually come down like just a tab coming down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tabs.
That's what's broke off.
not the tabs where the conrod connects.
No,
it's the other side.
opposite sides, and that's broke off.
Yeah.
Shove the fucking piston back in and run it. You want me to tell you why?
Yep.
What year is it?
2005.
Ish.
No. What year is it right now?
2025.
Okay. I put my small block Chevy in my truck in 2007.
Okay.
It came to me with a broken skirt, and it still got a motherfucking broken skirt, and I spend that son of a bitch $8,000 non-fucking stop. I don't want to hear the bullshit about a broken fucking skirt.
And it's not
It's
a
not
Ford.
balanced.
And it's not a long-lasting engine. This is just to get the car up and running faster.
Right, but
I literally, you can pull the oil pan off mine. Number one fucking piston is missing a skirt on one side of it, and that son of a bitch still fucking runs.
well, yeah.
305 power. So I got to think about this the other day. The most powerful vehicle I have right now is my Jetta with 200 horse, because the 7.3 came from the factory with 150, and that 305 came from the factory with like 170. So my
that
Jetta,
7.3 came with more than 150 horse.
No.
My 7.3 IDI was 171.
I don't know about
Okay,
that.
but today it's like 90. Because the fucker's worn
Well,
out.
Some of those horses have definitely run off or died.
They've been looped
F350,
up.
7.3 horsepower. Well, 235. But the Jetta is 212, I think, factory.
I'm pretty sure your fucking 7.3 is below.
Well, based
Sub
on
200.
based on its 0 to 60 measured with a calendar, I would bet so.
The fact that it's got an extra gear up front, it's got a fucking turn,
And it's got 6,500 pounds. It's got to drag up to speed.
it's got a 100-inch fucking drive shaft it's got to
7,500
spin.
pounds.
That's what I measured, but we looked up curb weight and it only came up with 6.
You're not counting putting you in it.
Oh yeah.
The fucking drive shaft in that thing's 100 inches long.
I know. Fucking fuel lines 50 inches long.
Either way, I get what you're doing. I would do it cheap as fuck. I would put rings in it, bearings in it, put some bitch back together, lap the fucking valves, put new valve seals on it, put some bitch back together. Because I have done it in the past, and it's tried and true. I've fucking done it.
We're calling it cheap, but it's probably going to get a cam.
And I have an article I've read a couple times. The GM was stingy with the cams to try and get mileage out of them. So you put a cam on an LS, and it's almost 90 horsepower just with a fucking cam. Any cam.
I know.
And to be honest, you can do a little bit of freaking port work with a freaking Dremel and a freaking sanding wheel on that son of a bitch and get another freaking 50 horsepower out of it with just a simple, stupid fucking grinding wheel.
And we're coming into winter. So I have next Friday off.
Fuck, you already had transmission out of that thing.
So this winter, so next Friday I have off. I have a Beaver heater on the way. I'm going to get that installed and then clear out the side of the garage and then take the car out for one last spin if the weather's decent. Nose it into the garage
Put some sea foam in that fucker.
Nudge it to the side, so the passenger door could still open, and then put it up on jack stands. Drain the fluids out of the engine and trans. It leaks anyways. I might as well just beat that.
It's going to drain out by the end of winter anyway.
Yeah, so I might as well just do it so I'm not laying in oil.
Mine's leaking.
Do the fucking trans work. I'm looking at doing Dynamat under the dash, because if I have to take the dash out to do that fucking clutch work, which is going to be easier without the engine in there anyways, then I might as well do Dynamat under there, because there's a lot of heat and noise coming through the firewall. Do the Dynamat, kind of cheap, because it is still under the dash. And
whatever Ross uses,
if the engine's out, then I might as well look at putting something back in that's better than what it has. If not for mileage, then for a little bit better drivability.
You still need to. You gonna run fuel injection on that?
I was looking at carbureted still.
Okay.
Because
I have
that Edelbrock at his house.
Here's another option, or another little bit more power, whatever. That's got cathedral heads on it, right?
Yep.
Okay. Find an intake. Get your gaskets. Gasket match the motherfucker. The heads to the fucking intake gaskets. The intake
port match it.
Yeah, port match it. That gains horsepower there, because now
really every little thing.
And exactly. And it doesn't take a lot.
Doesn't make horsepower, it frees it up.
Yes. So there's definitely very cheap ways to get more power out. I was
mainly asking about just slapping that thing back together. I mean, obviously new push rods, because the old
make it a 5 or 10 year engine. The cam, port match the heads, get the valves done.
And if you want to slap a new set of pistons in, what's a set of fucking pistons? $120 for a set of LS pistons?
I don't know.
And
I looked on Rock Auto, a couple $100.
You're gonna spend a little bit.
But I'm not looking to spend thousands of dollars for machine work, and
you've got a lot of other fucking projects, just like every other male human in this county, for sure.
That's why I'm looking at the budget, put it back together.
Oh, I've done
a budget doesn't mean you have to do it on zip.
Like I said,
I know.
I've done some budget shit with zip money in my fucking
You've done some
wallet.
sketch shit.
I have. By the way, I do have a ridge cutter if you need a ridge cutter.
I was going to want to cut the ridge off the top, and if you have one.
It sits on my bench.
So, yeah, I've been actually looking, because you can get the MSD box, 6014 or whatever it is, and that will let you run a carburetor on an LS and get LS power out of it. So I don't have to fuck with a goddamn computer for fuel injection. It still runs the unit sparkers. I forgot what they're fucking called. I don't know why I'm blanking.
Coils.
Fucking yeah, coils. God damn.
Coil unplug.
It's running.
Not a coil on plug. It has a
not.
short wire.
Yeah, it has a coil. Sorry.
But it's a box that can control 8 coils, so you can still run fuel injection, but on an LS. So you still
on an LS.
Yeah.
The new hot.
God damn, I am.
Yeah, it's
the new hotness
I'm
is a
about done
V10
anyway,
LS
so-
that they're making.
Huh?
A couple new companies out there making V10 LS engines.
But either way, you can very much cheap out and still make significant more horsepower than that fucking 3.0 oil leak.
From him, take it as gospel. Cheap,
But
cheap
I mean,
out.
it's going to be torn apart this winter. It's going to be torn apart this winter for other work. I might as well clear my fucking bench off. You've seen my workbench.
Yes, it's as bad as mine and
Me,
his.
Like I said, I got a ridge reamer, I got piston ring compressors, I have...
It won't take us long to knock fucking brakes out on your truck.
Yeah, but I gotta fucking do the oil cooler, EGR cooler.
Let's do the brakes here.
No, because it's gonna take me more than a fucking day, because I gotta pull the fucking axles out, everything out
Why?
on the back. Because they're inboard rotors on the back. I have to pull the fucking hubs off, knock the studs out, everything.
Jesus.
What?
Being a Dana 80, they're inboard rotors.
Might be
Let's do the
easier.
fronts here.
Might be easier if
Why
you just.
do the fronts?
We'll drive to your house and knock the fucker apart.
Because if I do the fucking fronts, I got to pull the knuckles off because I'm replacing the ball joints.
Oh, god damn.
So if I'm having the fucking front brakes off it,
Oh my
I might as
God.
well do the fucking ball joints.
Chevy, you gotta do that.
So bullshit, buddy, bullshit.
Why don't you just
I'm gonna-
hold on?
Moody-
It might be easier overall if you just get spare axles, put the new parts on those, and then just bolt the fucking.
Dude, he's got a pretty good point there. He's got a pretty fair
So-
What
point.
is fucking $1,400 for a fucking set of
What's your labor worth?
dually
Buy some-
axles for
Hey.
my truck?
Buy some junk ones and then we'll polish them
Hold on.
turds.
Dude, I can't find a set for under $1,200 out of a freaking Super
Trig,
Duty.
what's your labor worth?
What's my labor worth?
Is it worth less than $1,200 to do that work? Because if it's
No, but I
more,
don't have the money to buy the $1,200 axles to rebuild to put in my truck.
It's a
'cause
2-day job.
which you could.
It's like $40.
I drove my truck today to work.
I know. Did you? Moody's always playing videos on here, and I'd like to play one because this guy is. I really like
Because I got
this
pissed.
dude. Hold up.
Holy shit. Check out this entitled whale. Washing up on TikTok shores. Parked in her SUV like it's a throne of taxpayer tears. Gold chains dangling over that double wide neckline. Blurting. Food stamps are we stealing, OG?
You know, our lower class. We ain't gonna get no motherfucking food stamps. Let me tell you. You know how many people I have seen saying they're gonna go to Walmart and steal? Like,
Let's
they
put a
don't
new
know that we don't give a
SUV.
fuck. Like, either you're gonna give us food or we're gonna take that bitch trying to survive out here. And the way that we survive is by taking shit. So,
Yeah. This blue state blob's got the balls to threaten heists over handouts. Eyes wide like a feral hog spotting a trough. All while dem dipshits in DC dumped billions into EBT black holes. 120 billion last year alone. Folks, that's enough to feed every vet and kid twice over, without the side of sanctuary sin. But look at her. Rolls for days. Cheeks stuffed like a chipmunk on steroids. Not a skipped meal in sight. Hell, she looks like she inhales whole pantries for breakfast. And then chases it with welfare whining. What the actual fuck? This ain't poverty. It's a poker parade, guzzling our cash for essentials. While real workers grind 2 jobs just to dodge the tax man funding in her feast. Picture the bullshit. Biden's crew balloon snapped by 50% since the China virus cash grab, turning it into a slot bucket for able-bodied asses who could flip burgers, but flip off the system instead. They screech systemic hunger for votes, but flash this footage. Crickets. Because calling out the fraud would shatter their compassion con. Meanwhile, shut down starved military families, vets eat cat food, and porters bleed fentanyl that fries skinny kids in real hunger hell. This line wails, stealing, threat exposes a scam. Welfare warriors who war on work, demanding feasts on our dime. All while looking fed fatter than a fogwa goose. Cut the cord. Watch a model to Walmart. Priorities, bitches. Who's the real thief here? You gagging on this gravy train too? Comment, cut the EBT fat, if hardworking Americans deserve better than bankrolling buffets. Follow for more welfare waste roasts that'll have you starving for sanity. Let's drain this damn swamp. Holy shit.
Here's to those that wish us well.
All the rest can go to hell. See ya.